Okay. Hello, everyone. Actually, 5 days ago, I was starting at the laptop and struggling with this presentation. I was thinking about how should I present myself. I wasn't even sure what I really want to be, but now I need to share to everyone. This kind of worry filled my mind. But now I found the perfect way to tell you all these things. I want to be a novelist, so why not just turn this presentation into a story?
Oh.
Okay, I hope you will like it. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Ziyi, and I'm a social work student with a deep passion for writing, storytelling, and exploring people's experience and emotions. And as you can see, this is my LinkedIn, and this is my profile photo. I choose this photo because I don't want to look too formal. And in this picture, I'm holding a camera which stands for my current interests, storytelling, interviewing, and cultural media. And these are my three biggest strengths: sensitivity and emotional awareness, self-awareness and reflection, deep thinking and introspection. This is pretty ordinary, huh? You may wonder if they're even worth talking about. But for someone who wants to be a novelist or writer, they're as essential as air. For me, I need to hold on to them every day and keep training them, just like exercising a muscle. And then you may be wondering if I want to be a novelist, why I also want to be an interviewer. Okay, let me tell you my story. 2 years ago, I was going through a really hard time. One night, I sat alone at the desk and the pain was flowing through my body. At that time, anger and crying could no longer is what I felt, so I just sit there in silence. And that's a very true thing that you can feel the pain deeply, but you cannot grasp it and even don't even know how to solve it. And but at that time, I seemed to hear someone telling me that why not just try to write everything down. Then I started writing. Immediately after I started writing, it seemed like all of this pain was left on the paper and placed on that desk, and I fall asleep with a relaxed mood. So after a year I started writing, I saw a book written by Virginia Woolf named A Writer's Diary. In Chinese translation, its name is 写下来，痛苦就会过去. It means like write it down and the pain will pass away. That perfectly explained the power writing gave me that night. So when I talk about my career plan to others, they're always wondering why you want to be a novelist. What I always told them is a really simple sentence. It made me no longer silent when I'm facing this war. As my writing time increases, I'm no longer satisfied with writing my own story. I want to write the story about the people far away. I want to understand those who are vastly different from me. How they live, how they face the setback, and how they reclaim themselves from that. I want to know all these things. So that's why I also want to be an interviewer. Over the past year, I interviewed many people and wrote several stories. They're all my works, and they all became a part of me that can speak for me when I am silent. And one story means a great deal to me. Last year, I spent 4 months working as a volunteer teacher at a middle school in Xinjiang. That's such a beautiful place. And when I came back, I wrote a story inspired by my life in there called Internal Life. And I submitted it to the Tianjin Writer Association. Experience like this make me realize that a good story comes from real people and real lives. And to be honest, I know that writing is not difficult, but keeping writing. What drives me is the desire to explore this world and understand understand people and myself and express this through writing. So to reach this goal, I need to continue developing three skills: storytelling, deep communication, and cross-cultural adaptability. So in the next 2 years, I will join the International Talent Program and the Working Holiday Visa Program. I want to plan to visit the United States and Australia to meet different people and experience different way of life. And actually, I know I still have too much to learn. I need to get better in storytelling and writing, interviewing, and of course my English, which is exactly what I'm working right now. But I think I'm fully prepared to keep going. 5 days ago, I didn't know how to introduce myself, but now I do through a story. Thanks to writing, my word is no longer silent. Thanks for your listening. Any questions? Lady first.
Ladies first.
Are you want to like write book collection? I don't know how to say it properly. Like a few stories that connected one by big story, or you just wanna focus like on short stories, novels?
Actually, what I'm already writing is all of some short story that which inspired by my daily life. That what actually I'm feeling and what I want to express to the person, to the world. Yes, most of them are the short story, but this one is a long story. It talk about a teacher who teaching the Xinjiang and she lose her daughter, but later he finds a healing with the relationship of her student. The story is fictional, but the emotion is real.
Nowadays, I guess with the rise of like social media and short form videos, people are getting less and less interested in reading, especially reading books. So I just want to know how do you feel about that? Like, have you ever felt like discouraged, or you see this as an opportunity?
Okay, thanks for asking. I think it normal that people not focus on the stories and the books, but I think that's what actually I really want to express to this world. I want to tell people maybe when you can focus on the other things, but when you focus back on the stories, it will give you the power.
So realistically, do you have a backup plan if writing doesn't work out?
Yes, but actually, to be a novelist is my long-term goal. If I can achieve it immediately, I still want to work in writing and interviewing. But I think I will be a novelist one day.
Thank you for your presence. Could you explain that? Do you have any author that you have expressed?
You want to know more about my story?
Not yours. I mean, do you have any author that you have expressed or influenced a lot?
Except the novel, the
Writers.
writer.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the writer I liked it? Yes. Which my favorite writer is Korean.
Oh.
Yes, and that's why I want to be like I come Korean. It's named Kim Island. Kim Island.
Kim
Oh yes, yes.
Ah.
Sorry, my pronunciation.
Oh, she's quite
Yeah.
contemporary.
Yes, I really like her book, and when I going through the really hard time, her book gives me the power.
Mm.